Hey gang, Tony here. I thought it would be interesting to document this because I'm in one of my weird moods today. I've never made a video like this. I wanted to do it quickly before I became too self-conscious and outside my head, because right now I'm very much inside my own head, which is where I am normally when I feel like this is when I start to write a lot or do some kind of other creative activity. And I don't know, I've never made a video when I was feeling in that very like inside my own head sort of mood, so I thought I would do a little quick video about soup. No, not really about soup, but I don't know, it all starts with soup sometimes. Sometimes it's just about the soup. I was at the store the other day and I was bagging up, well, I wasn't bagging up, but I was standing next to the man who was bagging up my groceries, and he's an older guy, probably 70s or so, and he he seemed bored, so I started talking to him, and he got on the subject of soup somehow, and it was just it was kind of endearing how seriously and intensely passionate he was about soup. He just started talking about it for, I mean, the whole time I was standing there, he talked about soup. He was telling me all the different kinds of soups that his wife makes him. Chicken noodle, beef barley, mushroom, vegetable. And how much he enjoyed coming home from work at the end of the day and getting in his chair and having a bowl of this soup as his dinner, because it's light and helps him fall asleep, and it's not too heavy on his stomach. And he really likes soup. I really like soup. And I walked away from that encounter just, I don't know, envisioning this meeting between wife and husband at the end of the day with the big steaming bowl of soup on a cold autumn or winter night, kind of hunkering down in the chair. And yeah, that's, I don't know, once I get into that and when I start imagining other people's lives and things, that's when I start wanting to write stuff. And then today I woke up with just this awful headache. I was supposed to bring my car to get inspected, and I just couldn't get out of bed. I was like, oh God, forget it, it's not happening. And I don't know, when this is even harder to explain, but when I have headaches, and after I take a few aspirin, there's this kind of like in-between state between headache and no headache that just feels numb. Like my whole head just feels like, not completely numb, there's this lingering pain right underneath the surface that you feel like in your eyes, kind of, and you know that it's going to come back at some point. You're going to have to beat it back down with more aspirin or something. And when I'm in that in-between stage, I was walking around the store. I went out to the store, and I was, I don't know, I get like, it's hard, it's really, it doesn't make any kind of sense, I guess, but, you know, almost this hazy, malfunctioning, sort of like blurry, in the fog sort of state where I'm not really overtly observant of my surroundings, and yet at the same time intensely observant of my surroundings, which makes no sense at all, I understand, but it's just where I was. And yeah, I don't know, I'm driving home and vision starts blurring and ideas start popping in my head for stories and stuff, and yeah, I was in the soup. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to kind of simmer yourself in the broth in order to get the ideas percolating. So I thought I'd make a quick video and tell you about that, the soup. Literally and figuratively speaking. And maybe it will inspire you to go out and maybe not get a headache and take aspirin, but talk to someone who you don't normally talk to. See what they have to say. Maybe they'll have their own stories about soup that'll make you start thinking. And maybe that'll get you ready for a story, or some sculpting, or painting, or something. Or maybe you'll just have a conversation and holy shit, enjoy it. And say, you know, that was fun. Anyway, that's about all I had to say about that. I am going to go write. See you guys soon. Bye.